What's poppin', G Squad?
It's your girl Gabby.
It's your boy Kendall, whatever you want to call me today, baby.
Hey, welcome to the family. You know that we got what you need, yo. If it's us you wanna see, we gon' be right on your screen, yo. Like and subscribe, you know that we lit and we live, yo. Welcome to the family, yo. You know it's a vibe, yo. Welcome to the family. You know that we got what you need, yo. If it's us you wanna see, we gon' be right on your screen, yo. Like and subscribe, you know that we lit and we live, yo. Welcome to the family, yo. You know it's a vibe, yo.
And as you can see by the title and the thumbnail, today we're going to be talking about basically a little life update about where we've been, what's been going on, and all of the above.
You got it?
Yeah.
You sure? All right. All of the above.
Yeah, because a lot of you guys know we've been missing for about at least 5 days. As you can see, the last time we posted. So I know y'all are wanting to know what's going on, why we haven't posted and stuff like that. But before we get into all of that,
hey, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let us know your percentages, man. You know, go down, comment down below your percentage, because I need to know. Look me in my eyes. Look at me, these big old things. You know what I'm saying? Today I'm feeling like a good 72-ish, 71, you heard me? I'm alright. I can feel a little bit better today. How you feeling?
I'm feeling like a good 65. Yeah, so we both could be a little bit better, but we're gonna get into why exactly we are where we are.
Facts.
All right, so let's take it back to how this all started from the last time we posted. Basically, not gonna like extend this story out too long, but it all started off with little old Royce. So as y'all know, he goes to daycare, and at daycare, kids get sick a lot. You know, it's something that we haven't experienced before. It's very common for kids to be sick. Like, his nose has been running for years now, right?
Right. Going on with 5 years.
You sleeping?
Huh? A little bit. Like, his nose been running for going on about 5 years. You know what I'm saying? He only 2.5 years old.
I was gonna say, man, how 5 years? He's not even 5.
That boy been sick forever. That boy been having a cold forever, so ain't no telling what all he got.
Yeah, no, for real. It's like never ending with him. And so originally on Monday, he went to daycare, right? Monday night comes along after I've gotten him from daycare, and we notice like it's a little bit red around his nose and mouth area. And I'm not thinking too much of it at this point, because it's not uncommon for him to get a runny nose, and he'll rub his nose or, you know, whatever, and it'll get irritated, so it'll get red. So Kendall's like, we should just put some Vaseline on there,
yeah.
Right?
Vaseline and Neosporin fixes everything. Don't ask me, ask my daddy. He said Neosporin fix everything.
Yeah, but the thing was, it wasn't helping.
Nah.
So I was like, man, this Vaseline's just not doing the trick. But normally it does, though.
Yeah, normally it does.
But this time, it just wasn't working. And then he got a little warm. So we checked his temperature. He had a little fever. So I was like, well, he can't go to school tomorrow. Mind you, in the midst of all this is a busy week for me, because at my job, we have a new system. So we are in training right now for 2 weeks. So it's hectic for me. So I'm like, I cannot miss work, you know. I keep him home with me while I work and everything. Mind y'all, Kendall's at work, so he can't miss work either, right?
Right, can't miss work.
Yeah. So basically, long story short, like the days go by, you know, I'm keeping him at home. I think it's Wednesday at this point. Royce, his face is starting to get worse, like it's spreading. The fever has like subsided at this point. It lasted for like a day and a half, I think. But after that, it like went away. So that was good news. But, you know, mind you, I'm not thinking nothing too serious. But once it starts spreading, I'm like, okay, this has to be something else. I don't know if many of you have ever heard of hand, foot, mouth disease. It's not like something terrible, but it is. It's like a nightmare for kids, because it spreads. Basically, it can go in kids' mouth, it can go around their mouth, on their hands, their feet. That's why it's called hand, foot, mouth disease. But it's basically like bumps, like little bumps, and it's like passed through schools, daycare, stuff like that. So I'm thinking possibly that, because I also noticed on Royce's hand, he had some bumps there. So I'm like, oh no, it might be hand, foot, mouth disease. I'm like, I don't know. It looked a little bit different this time, because I had kept some old pictures of when Royce had this before, like on his like first birthday, where he had the same thing, like hand, foot, mouth, and it didn't look the same. So I'm like, this has to be something different. So basically Wednesday night or Thursday, I decide I need to take him to urgent care. I can't remember which day it was. Mind you, he's been at home with me this whole time. So I take him to urgent care, they check him out, and they're like, oh, you know, it looks bad. At this point, the first thing she thought was maybe hand, foot, mouth, but then as she looked closer, she was like, no, this is not a case of hand, foot, mouth. It's actually what they call impetigo. So I don't know if y'all have ever heard of that, but basically, she thinks that it started from Royce's nasal area. According, maybe he got a cut there and somehow or another it was infected, whether that been from daycare or wherever. She said it's really common in daycare kids. It's very common in school kids, anything like that. Basically just another daycare thing. So she provided Royce with a topical cream to like help clear the rash, because the rash was like getting pretty bad. It was like all around. We'll put a picture like somewhere right here so you guys can see. We did not record during that time because it was pretty bad, and we didn't want to put Royce on camera like that.
Nah, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, so we kept it pushing, and we just like got through the week. The medicine, good news now is the medicine did work pretty quick, and so he's doing much better now. We wish he could be in the video, but he's actually in the process of taking it out. He always gets really whiny around the time we have to record, and we just don't want it to be like a all-day thing trying to record one video. So but we will show y'all the process, like how it looked whenever he was going through what he was going through, because it was pretty bad. But yeah, that's pretty much it. He actually goes back to school this week, thank God, and then I can finish my thing. But in the midst of that week, y'all, my throat started hurting. That's it for me. My throat hurt. It's feeling much better today and all that. But Kendall, how were you feeling this week?
I say, was it yesterday or the day before? Like I was good all day. Then out the blue, I felt like complete and utter butt. Like I didn't feel good at all. Like it started like with my throat started hurting. Then like I had trouble breathing, like my chest was hurting, stuff like that. So I came home and I had like the chills, like I couldn't stop shivering. And like I woke her up, she was like, why are you shaking the bed? Like you like, I'm in the bed like, and I don't get sick, y'all. Like it takes a lot for me to get sick. And like I'm over here like shivering, and I got a hoodie on, I'm underneath the blanket, I got long pants, I got like 2 pair of socks on, shivering in a 70-degree house. I'm like, yo, something wrong. So like I finally fall asleep, I wake up in a pool of sweat. I'm like, oh Lord, I hope I ain't got COVID or nothing like that. So I take a test, it came back negative. Then I'm like, all right, cool, I ain't got COVID, so I must have a fever. So I'm just taking a whole bunch of medicine right now. Like, still my throat kind of hurt a little bit, but I'm all right. But I just been outside trying to do stuff, trying to sweat it out. But like yesterday, I was building boxes, like my little shoe boxes for my closet. I was on the couch. It's kind of cool in my house, bro. I was sweating up a storm, trying to put my little boxes together. Like I'm talking about sweating hard, like I was outside cutting the grass, but I'm inside making plastic boxes, bro. I'm like, man, I just don't feel good. And all day yesterday I felt terrible. Today I feel so much better. But yesterday I felt absolutely terrible. Like I don't know. But like whenever I get sick, I try to do stuff. Like I try to go outside, or like I go running, or I go walking. Like I try to sweat it out, that old school method. I try to do that. But yeah, I'm still feeling a little bit bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all can hear it, but my throat hurts like a mud. And also, I haven't been eating. Oh my God, I'm hungry. Oh my God, because my throat hurts so bad, I can't eat nothing. Oh my God. Boy, I punch a baby seal in the face. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry.
Yeah, and I was laughing at him because I seen him sweating so hard, and I'm like, from putting up boxes, like what is going on? So that's how I knew you were sick.
Yeah.
For sure. But it's weird because like I didn't get any of those symptoms. I literally just had a sore throat for a few days and it subsided. I was still able to eat. It did irritate me a little bit to eat, but I don't care. One thing about me, I'm gonna eat my food. So I just pushed through it and I just ate. And I'm feeling like 100% better like than I was the past few days. But we've just been really, really busy this week, y'all. Like with all the sickness going on between all three of us having no energy. I think I was super unmotivated this week. That's just me being honest. Any of my free time, I just felt exhausted. I literally just wanted to relax, sit on the couch or lay in the bed after work. Like I was just mentally drained. Maybe also because I had Royce home with me all week too. Like that's not typical. So it's just a long week. And then not to mention, y'all, my nails, I know y'all can't see from this far, they look so bad. I need my nails and my toes done, but I've been so busy I ain't been able to do that. Then another thing, y'all, just to top off the week. So I'm driving yesterday, right? On the highway. Where was I going? I was going to Walmart, right? Yeah, I was going to Walmart because we needed some things for the house and we really couldn't put it off any longer before the new week started. And I'm driving, you know, just I'm in a good mood at this point, you know, I'm feeling a little good, I'm riding, listening to music. All of a sudden, like a truck way in front of me, like it wasn't even close. That's what's weird. Somehow or another, the truck threw like rocks, and they weren't like tiny rocks, they were pretty big rocks. Like it was like, you know, a good size rock, and it busted my windshield. It cracked it, but it was pretty bad. I'll also show y'all a picture here. If y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all already seen it. Because, you know, I give y'all the scoop on everything. But basically that's what happened. It busted my windshield. It cracked it really good and deep. And I was like, oh no. And at first it was just like a good like little size. I don't know. But I was like, oh no, this is gonna have to be replaced. So that stressed me out. I called Kendall stressing out. I was like, man, now I gotta get a new windshield. Because that stuff's not cheap. Especially for a Mercedes-Benz. Like that's gonna be what, at least $500. So it's like, that just sucks. But then Kendall, he washed the cars today and he was like, oh yeah, it definitely has to be replaced because it's spread. Yeah, it spread when I was out there washing it. If y'all don't know, bro, it's hot as Satan's toenails in Houston right now. Well, by Houston. It is so hot outside. I almost passed out because I'm still sick. I'm over there washing the car. I was washing the car. I was like, bro, I'm about to faint, bro. I was 9 doing the wheels. But yeah, I noticed the windshield started to you know, kind of split from what an initial impact happened with the rock. So it's split 3 ways. It's up, yeah, it's up, 2 down. So it looks, I don't know, it looks pretty cool, but it's split like that. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. Not to me, because that's my baby, y'all. And one thing about it, I like my car to look good, and so even if it could be repaired, honestly, I was probably just gonna get it replaced. Because it was gonna bother me forever. I know if that would have stayed there, I would have pointed it out all the time. Yeah, I'm one of them people, bro. Like when bad stuff continue to happen, like with a vehicle, I get rid of it. That's the same reason why I got rid of her Challenger. Because every time I go back and forth to work in a Challenger, mind you, the Challenger doesn't come with spare tires. And every time I run over like a nail, and I have to buy a brand new $300 tire. But the third time, that was it. I had it up to here. I was like, get rid of this car. I'm not driving it no more. I don't care. I'll walk to work. I don't care. Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, that's something he said. He said, babe, at this point, let's just get rid of it. Get rid of it. But let me just say this, y'all. I'm one of them people, I'm sorry. Since I've had this car though, weird stuff has happened to me. Like stuff that doesn't normally happen to me in my cars, but it's never my fault. It's always someone else. Like 2 days after I got the car, someone hit a buggy in my car and put like a scratch and a dent in it. Had to get that fixed. Like, we could go into detail about everything, but that'd be a whole nother story for another time. But basically, things like they just keep happening, and I'm just like, I kind of agree one day we will get a new car, but whenever we decide to do that, I just don't feel like this week's the time for that. We already have a lot going on. I don't care. I'll make it today. I'll get a new one today. But if we do, or when we do decide to do that, y'all will come along with us, and we'll pick a vehicle and we'll do all that. But in the meantime, y'all, make sure y'all drop in the comments some prayers for us so we can have a better week this week, and we can be motivated, get videos out, y'all. We had a goal to reach 3K by the end of this month. Honestly, I don't foresee that happening unless we get lucky. I think it can happen. What's today?
Today is the 20.
Oh, it's the 24th. So
we still have
possible.
time.
It's possible. So maybe I shouldn't count us out yet.
Nah, she already put it down in our mind.
Yeah,
Look,
that's
what
right.
What if we hit 4K?
You're right.
What if we hit 4K?
You're right, baby.
See?
So I take
never
that
thought
back.
nothing. You know what I'm saying? The percentages work. You see what I'm saying, bro? Just seeking that motivation, internal motivation. I seek all that.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
make sure y'all, seriously though, think about us and just be like, look, I hope this week is a good week for y'all. I hope y'all are more motivated this week. Hopefully all the sickness goes away from Kendall. Royce is doing better. I'm doing better. The only person left really is Kendall to get back to 100.
Oh, me? When I get sick, I don't care, bro. I'm still doing everything I possibly can do. Only thing I don't do, you know, since the COVID stuff, is like I don't go out in public and, you know, be around a whole bunch of people. But I try to go walking. I try to go cutting grass. I try to wash the cars. I try to like do a lot of active stuff is what I'm trying to say. Like I don't like sitting in the house. Yesterday I sat in the house. I had no choice, bro. I had no choice. But this morning I woke up at 6:30. Gabby got me an espresso machine.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Boy, I drank an espresso. Boy, I want to do backflips up in this house. I was like, boy, I got energy.
You're a hiker?
Oh yes.
I'll say that's what I need. But we do have some stuff we need to do around the house. We have some stuff that we're going to try to accomplish today. It's Sunday, y'all. Tomorrow's, you know, the new start of the week, work week, all that, daycare week, all that. So we just want to speak positivity into this week and hoping that this week is a lot better and moving forward.
It should be.
Yeah, and
no complaints here.
yeah, and I'll take y'all along. Kendall said it would be a good idea for me to take y'all along with my windshield fix.
Yeah.
Because y'all want to see that. That'll be a good vlog.
Look
also,
at future cars too.
yeah, we can do that. Or I can, but you'll have to come with me then. At a separate time. Maybe we'll go back. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Because whenever I'm going to get it done, he'll actually be at work and then pick up Royce for me. So we'll have to make some time for us to go back and just look at other cars one day and make that a vlog too. I'm also gonna get my nails and my toes done this week. We have a trip coming up the next 2 weekends, y'all.
Oh yeah. Oh
so
yeah.
we're gonna be
thugging.
busy.
Yeah, we thugging. So.
But that's good because we'll have some vlogs for y'all. But this upcoming weekend, we will be together. But the following weekend after that, we're gonna be split. So him and Royce will be somewhere, and then I'll be another place. So we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna record for both of us. Cause I'm
taking the camera.
No, I've already told them that I'm bringing
taking the
it.
camera. What? No.
Yeah, because I'm going to a wedding. I'm taking pictures and videos.
We don't like them like that. I'm taking it.
Don't you ever realize that. That's my friend. Take it back. Tell her you're sorry right now. No, but anyway, yeah, we'll figure all that out. But there will be a lot of vlogs coming soon because we're gonna be traveling a little bit.
Yes, Lord.
And yeah, so that's really it. That's all we really wanted to talk about. We just wanted to give y'all an update about our hectic week, where we've been, why we've been absent.
Yes, Lord.
And hopefully y'all forgive us.
Hey, man. Y'all ain't got no choice, man. Y'all ain't got no choice.
Alright, y'all. Well, we love and appreciate y'all. Road to 3K. And follow me on Instagram at j.gabby.g.
Follow my baby, you heard me?
And I guess that's it. That about sums it up.
Yeah, that sums it up. You heard me. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let us know your percentages for today. It does make me feel so much better, especially while I'm sick. I get to read the comments, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm fairly busy, so I go back and forth on the comments. Like, I'll be commenting on one of them, and I don't know. I think I got ADHD. I think I got ADHD. But I do appreciate and love each and every one of you guys. Thank y'all so much. Please pray for us, man. Hopefully I feel better tomorrow, you heard me, so I can get more stuff done. Man, I guess that's it, baby. Yeah, all right. Well, see you guys in the next video.
Like and subscribe, you know that we